They have this road completely blocked off right now.
Yeah, it shouldn't have never been started.
Try and get a ticket. Let's do the damage. What do you give you, Ryan? It is not a sunny day in California. Good morning, you guys. I was up very early, like 4:30 in the morning, thanks to jet lag. But I actually like it because, well, I like this side of it. I actually like getting up early. I have to hold the camera this way because of backlighting, you won't see my face. I actually enjoy getting up early. I just have a hard time doing it, meaning my brain doesn't shut off at night, so I'll stay up all night working or whatever I'm doing, or not working, or just doom scrolling. I think social media has gone to a point now where I might even take off my personal Instagram because I catch myself all the time just looking at the brain rot we've created. And that's short form. You know, Dave and I started doing this. Well, Dave started obviously in 2013. I came on 2016, 17. And there was short form. It was TikTok. No, it wasn't TikTok. What am I talking about? It was Snapchat. And there wasn't even Instagram Reels yet. There wasn't YouTube Shorts, none of that. That's all new. And if you're young, it's not new. If you're old, it's, I don't understand why they do it this way. And it's really changed the way we consume content. And we've seen that across the board and all social media platforms. Like YouTube long form is not the end thing. Right now it's short form, TikTok, things like that. And I catch myself doing it because it gives you that instant dopamine hit every time. Boom, boom, boom to the point, which makes it hard to have an engaged conversation, and it actually is probably doing a lot of damage to our brains, especially in young people. But anyways, let's get going with the day. By the way, we're back at Avenue of the Arts. So sometimes we stay at the new property, the Westin Anaheim. It's obviously a lot more posh, and it costs a bit more money. We get a really good deal. But I'm OG, I'm nostalgic. I miss the hallways of Avenue of the Arts. I prefer, this sounds insane, the 405. I'm also avoiding the 91 right now because the 91 has had some protester activity. I'm not concerned about my safety. Most of the protests have been pretty peaceful. It's just obviously the traffic. And like me, this hotel is starting to show its age. We've been here now for like almost 10 years, it feels like. And I've heard they're scheduling this building to be not demolished, but renovated and closed for a few years, so I'm not sure how much longer we'll be staying here. But here's the reality, and it sounds really morbid, I don't mean it that way. You and everyone you know will be dead one day. Everybody on the planet right now, 100 years from now, won't be here anymore, it'll be a whole new generation. So you think things are the way they are, but they're not, they're constantly changing. And you have options with that. You choose to live in the past and stick to it, or you embrace change, and that comes at levels. And when you're a YouTube creator, that's part of it. I mean, you've watched our content transition over the years. It's changed a lot, especially recently. You know, we went all in on that building, and yeah, it worked for a bit, then stopped working. So, you know, we shut the garage down, and then the building, we have a few months left in the lease, and what's next? Well, it can be scary or it can be really exciting. It's really up to you and how you decide to look at it. If you're watching this right now and you're an OG fan, which most of you are, this is a BTS channel, so I mean, you have to be pretty dialed in with what we do here to sit and watch these videos. A lot of you say, you know, it's part of your daily routine, and when I was over in Europe, I actually didn't get recognized much in France. And I'm not saying I'm surprised or shocked or disappointed, I'm just being honest. Like, I typically recognize, you know, a couple times a day based on what we're doing. And I got recognized one time when I was at a restaurant in Paris by a young man from the UK. Super nice guy. And he was like, oh, I've been watching you since I was a kid. And I always hear that, I'm like, kid? How old are we? But, you know, someone watched us when they were 13 or 14 in the beginning, well, they would be in their 20s now, which is crazy to think about. And they said, you know, it's part of my routine. So I put the video on when I'm making my breakfast or whatever they're doing. I mean, maybe in the UK it's probably dinner time. But regardless, there's a routine in that, and there's a familiarity, which people really enjoy. And I think that's what makes DDE such a special brand, is the fact that we don't just make a big video when we have a big idea. And we try to put out as much as we can in a way that entertains you guys and we have fun doing. But in all of this, we have to make sure that we're having fun. And it can get hard, and it's been really hard because you add pressure in a business when you have things like expenses, and the building is exactly that. It's no secret the cost of having that. The building by itself is about $40,000 a month, but it's all the add-ons you get with that and employees and salaries and whatnot. The problem when you have something that holds you back like that is it makes you do things you normally wouldn't do, and what we were always really good at is pivoting.
Dave, I got a surprise for you.
Oh God, what is it?
a lover of this brand just as much as me. Check it out. Around.
Oh, the Bentley life. Oh.
My personal favorite. I mean,
is that W12 or V8?
Hey, V8 or V12? V8.
Oh yeah, so she's the old gal, and that thing would be a very good deal. That thing would be like 30 grand.
It's 35, I believe. But,
yeah, and a lot of car for $35,000.
I've always loved this model right here. You do it right.
Nick, there's a base meet. You want to go to it right now?
Oh, let's go.
All right, jump in that Bentley. I'll jump in the Squadra Corsa, and let's go for a little bit of a night shenanigans here in Los Angeles. Well, it's in Chino, which is that Orange County or is that the Valley? What do we call that?
God, I don't even know. Hey, is Chino the Valley or is that Orange County? I have no idea.
San Bernardino.
San Bernardino.
Hey, buddy.
Hello.
You want to go to the base meet?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, Nick's on his way here right now. Was that English? Nick's on the way here right now.
Nick's? All right, well, then just start driving this way.
No, it's not that way. It's the 91.
Oh.
It's in Chino.
I know, I just looked it up. It's 40 minutes away.
Do you have weird friends like I do? Between you and Nick, dude, it's a lot.
Do not clump me in with him.
You're part of this.
I'm so comfy right now.
All right, it's time. Come on in, Ryan.
Hello.
Come on in, buddy.
Good morning.
What are you doing?
My light's out.
Well, you're also missing a license plate.
Yeah, it fell off.
Luxury. Did you get some wheels figured out with our AL13 hookup?
I am gonna do some wheels, yeah.
Are you?
Just gotta go over there.
Your shirt says cars and pussies forever.
Yeah.
What do you like better, cars or pussies?
That's a tough one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Both you pay for.
Likes better.
Hey, I got it right on the right side.
Woo-hoo-hoo. You know how I got ready? Mirror, baby. Mirror.
You what?
My hair.
Oh, it looks good. I wish I had hair.
Threw
Oh
back
yeah,
like that.
there you go.
You know, done deal. And he's out.
I don't think that's supposed to do that, Ryan.
What?
Well, it's kind of...
It's a little foggy.
Your ball bearings are broken in your fake Rolls Royce wheels.
It's broken?
Well, it's not supposed to constantly go back and forth like that.
Well,
I'm like deadly low on fuel. I haven't driven this car, ironically, this entire trip, so I haven't driven the Squadra Corsa in almost a month. And knowing me, the way I operate is I leave it like dead low on fuel. But I do have an announcement about this car, and it's making, well, we have to make some changes, and we'll get there. This awful California pumps, I can only give it like a little squeeze and it shuts off. Is yours pumping okay? I can only give mine like that much throttle.
slowly.
God damn it. I think the strangest thing I've seen in Compton. It's a truck and trailer, camping, boat, like, where's the lake? What the hell's going on? That job is pretty boring, but we made it, and I think I see police already. So this might be done before it's even started, which does happen sometimes. And this is super low. Evan's low in the front, but he did a pretty good job. I'm gonna take the angles. There is police everywhere. And it looks like maybe most people already left as a result. The cops shut it down?
What?
Did the cops shut it down?
Yeah, they said they were towing everyone. They're gonna tow everybody that was in the middle. Where did you come from your own place?
I know, I just got here.
Yeah, you started like 2 hours ago.
I know, I'm late. I'm late. Alright, well, I guess they're gonna tow everybody. It's really changed down here. They've gotten way more hardcore. Well, that's the spot over there. There's Evan. So this must be the meet. They have this road completely blocked off right now, so I guess. Do I park here? Yeah, let's park here. Did something happen or you guys get shut down?
No, it just ended, bro.
Oh, it ended?
Yeah, it's crazy. Everyone started revving.
Oh.
It's nice to meet you, bro. I see your videos all the time.
Hey, how's it going? I don't mind the key in my hand. How you doing?
What's up, man?
This is all shut down now?
Yeah, it shouldn't have never been started.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they didn't have ain't no permits or nothing.
Oh. Oh, usually they do. Interesting. All right, well, let's go see if we can find our friends and figure out what we're doing now. What's up? That is a Squadra Corsa with a full Super Trofeo race kit from the Lamborghini race team. So the car is one of 50, and the kit was the last kit from the actual race team. So they're all OEM parts. That was a bigger explanation than you're probably expecting, wasn't it? That was very long-winded. Sign that for you?
Yes, please.
Let's go on the sidewalk. I don't want to get these guys mad at us.
My girlfriend is a big fan.
Your girlfriend's a big fan?
Yeah.
Hold that like that so I can do it with one hand. And does she watch the videos with you?
Yeah. Well, she mainly has me watching them, and I've grown to love
she's
the
a
channel.
bigger fan than you?
She's a bigger fan than me. We ended up going to the DDHQ, and she wanted to get merch, so she bought a few shirts and a hoodie, and then I just had to buy the hat.
It's usually the opposite. It's usually the boyfriend's really into it, and he convinces the girlfriend to watch our nonsense.
Yeah.
That's cool. I appreciate that.
She's gonna be very excited about this.
Dope. And the cops are being chill, or what happened?
Yeah, they kind of just started telling everyone to leave, and then they ended up threatening to bring a tow truck out here. Just
Is it because people were acting inappropriate, or just got too big?
I want to say mainly because it got too big. There's a few people revving here and there, but
no burnouts or donuts or anything like that. He said it was on a no permit, and I'm not sure if you need a permit to come. I mean, if people are parking parking spots, I don't think you need a permit for that, would you?
technically it was like an event. So because of that, they were telling him they need to have a permit.
Interesting. But how would you prove, and this is, I'm asking you, I'd ask him, what cars are here for the event and what aren't? Without a shadow of doubt. Like,
Ryan's getting a ticket.
Ryan is? Where is he?
Right there.
Don't mind me.
No plate.
Is Ryan getting a ticket? Are you getting a ticket?
I don't know. Of all people, I get pulled over.
We just got here.
I know. The car that's
never stopped you guys if he had his plates on, you know?
Oh, he's running no plate. Yeah, give him a big ticket for that. He should know better.
I have my insurance card.
Ryan, to be fair, to defend the police, that's a dumb reason to get pulled over.
Yeah, but I didn't do it on purpose.
You didn't do it on purpose?
He told me he's like, who's gonna get pulled over first? And right as he said that,
I thought somebody loud was gonna get pulled over.
But to be fair, you know you can't roll no license plate.
I've been.
But you know, right?
Yeah, but it's
Right.
Here. It's here. I
Okay.
have
That's why him to admit it.
it. No, it's here.
It's here to put it on.
No, the paper ripped. So it's like the paper. So I put it in the department. So I gave it to him. He has it.
Well, it's a pretty minor ticket, Ryan. I'm pretty sure the guy in his Rolls Royce can afford to pay for his plate ticket.
I think it'll be a fix-it ticket or something.
I'm about to make some money out of him, bro. I swear.
Crispy.
yes sir,
You're everywhere, man.
try.
You don't quit. He's getting a no plate ticket.
No way.
Yeah, you don't. What do you
No
think?
plate? What an idiot.
Yeah. Here's the thing, you know, sometimes we get pulled over and we're literally not speeding or breaking the law, and the police are doing things they're not supposed to do. But in this case, I'm not going to cite them because they are literally. This is a car, and this cop's here. Get pulled with no plate on, like you're going to get messed with.
Yeah, he's driving around with no plate.
Out right now.
They what, sorry?
They just kicked everyone out right now.
Yeah, they said it wasn't a permanent event or something. So, yeah, trying to figure out the rules.
He pretty much said you have to have a permit, you have to speak to the police so they could have,
Or we can just get
an officer over here guarding everyone.
But if you went and ate at a restaurant, now you're a customer.
Exactly.
So then you're not really, if you have a receipt in your pocket.
Not really.
Because the event was for the ramen place.
That's correct.
Is that your place?
No.
Is that your place? All right, let's do the damage. What did he give you, Ryan?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I got a warning.
There you go. Those cops are cool.
It pays off to have the nice, quiet car.
Yeah, buddy, how are you?
Good, you missed it. Poor Ryan.
Wait, you got the whole video?
Yeah. Oh.
They came
Well, it's
two
good
of
because
them,
the cops like.
Of course they. Because they saw your fucking car and they were like,
Oh, he's touching him. Oh, that's assault.
Look. All I heard was that in the background and people fighting. I was like, great.
I'm going around here.
Mad dog.
Go over there. Go back over there.
You should have done that because the cops are mad.
He's setting the perimeter for their safety.
Dude, I was on the I was over there on the sidewalk.
Dude, you're intimidating them.
Yeah, I'm intimidating.
This is a ramen. This is your restaurant, your family restaurant.
Yeah.
You're proprietor, and you're gonna show us how ramen is made.
Basically.
And I heard on a bath installed door, it was great engraved in there, someone's phone number. It also says that's the best ramen in California.
Yes, sir.
Let's go find out.
There.
Lead the way. It's your place, man. I'm not gonna walk first. How does it all work? Show me how it works.
Basically, you just throw the noodles in there.
Yep.
Right, we got chicken broth right here.
Yep.
We got pork broth. Basically, tonkatsu.
And you make that fresh every day?
Yep, right there. You see it boiling.
Holy. Look at that.
Yeah.
And what else? What's going on back here? What's he doing?
He's, that's the curry right there. We actually do sell rice bowls here.
Really?
Yeah, curry, yeah. Japanese curry here.
And then you can add all the things you want to add.
These are toppings,
with some
cheese,
eels,
corn,
eggs. This is cool. You should grab Ryan's fist and make Ryan put his fist in there and grab something. Give him a little prize for it.
You gonna get one?
I'll do a ramen with you, but I want to watch it being made. All the full experience.
But you gotta cook it.
Oh, I'll hold the camera.
Yeah, like you did the pizzas, you gotta do the ramen.
I know. That's pretty good. A rock form case. Smart man, see my rock form case? No big deal. No big deal. Right now, you guys, use the code.
Perfectly fine.
Oh, I'll do my pitch. You do it with me. Go code DDE 2025
for 25% off
site-wide. And that legit is a really good case. I've had it on my phone since 2017. It was our very first, well, not our very first. Our first sponsor was a dash cam, Roab dash cam, back in like 2017. And then right after that, in April of 2018, we got Rockform on board, and it's been, well, protected ever since. Oh my God, you're working, oh my God, 3 at once? You're a madman.
Yes, sir.
How do you know when the noodles are done?
We just have like a timer, basically.
You have to feel it in your heart.
Basically, yeah. Look at them.
Damn. That looks good. The egg and everything? Sheesh. I have the strangest craving for 35 cans of Diet Coke. It's too bad everything's closed right now.
Oh, fast.
Hey, you guys want a quick one?
We're gonna go to HB.
Some of that.
Looks oily.
I don't know. I got a tonkatsu. I mean, I got some.
Eat up, boys.
What is what?
Yes, sir. Just eat it.
I got the.
It's like being back in Southeast Asia.
Get food from them.
What the hell, Nick? What are you doing?
My bad. You know how long it's been since I had Wingstop?
Wow.
Very underrated.
Wow.
I got a second one.
Wow. Yeah. That's so sick, dude. Oh, I gotta love LA. And like that, we're back in Canada driving probably the best car ever built. And what is it? That is the W222 S-Class. This one's the 550, which has the 9-speed automatic transmission. Late 2017, they upgraded it. And I'm gonna tell you why I love this car. You can already see the comments. Dude, it's a grandpa car, it's boring. I don't think you realize how important the S-Class is to the entire car market, not just Mercedes. So taking it back to the 1950s, Mercedes built these big, luxurious luxury cars for CEOs and executives. It wasn't until 1972, the W116 introduced the S-Class, which stands for Special Class. And they wanted it to be the best car ever built. Not just like for Mercedes, but like in general. And this car, the lineage, was the first of pretty much everything you know today. ABS brakes, S-Class did it first. Airbags, S-Class did it first. And on and on. Adaptive suspension, S-Class had it first. Night vision, S-Class had it first. Crumple zones, S-Class had it first. Right now we're driving my 2017 S550. I got this from SR Auto Group. It was a trade-in. The gentleman owned it, was like 80 years old. It has 7,000 miles on it. It has rear entertainment, massaging seats, dual pane windows, all again were things first from the S-Class. And I believe this model, the W222, is the best and final best S-Class ever built, because the problem now is the car market's gone very tech and electric, and maybe call me a relic or an old guy, but it doesn't appeal to me. The W223, I'm not a fan. And I'm not saying that because it costs more money. I don't like the interior. The exterior I could live with. The headlights became very BMW-esque in a way. Whatever, it's kind of cool looking, put some big wheels on it. But I don't love the big screen, I don't love the vents, I don't love the Tesla feel of the interior. I would say my favorite S-Class is the W222, which is controversial because most people say W140 back in the 90s. Yeah, I get it, but like, it doesn't have the modern things you're gonna want. They're not great to drive. Now, we had a W220 S55, we cut the roof off, which was dumb. And I actually owned a W221 500, was it? I can't remember the actual number, it wasn't an AMG. Great car. But I think overall, as far as like driving characteristics, styling, the W222 definitely killed it. The facelift model. Now this is the pre-facelift. I got this because it was a really good price, and actually, ironically, it's damaged on the front and rear bumper. So I've already ordered a full S65 conversion kit for it, and I got wheels coming from Raymond. So I'm gonna do basically my dream luxury build on an S-Class. And that'll be it. This will be my daily driver. I'll show you a few features of this car. It's really cool. But the biggest thing is like the rear entertainment. It has the screens, but it also has the chauffeur package where the seats recline. So a lot of that stuff I loved with my Bentley Mulsanne I have in the S-Class for a quarter of the price. And that's what makes these cars really cool, is they depreciate like crazy. Rich people want to buy brand new ones. They don't want used ones. It's not schlubs that left over to take it. And you get these cars, like this car, brand new, Canadian dollars, 180 build. Today, retail, 65, 70 grand. So it's lost, 2/3 of its value in 7 to 8 years. But that's great. It's great for you and I because they're reliable. Mercedes did a really good job on this platform, and you can have it for a quarter of the price. And if you go look online, a lot of people buy these cars and never have any issues. Obviously, change your oil and do your service, but like, even our buddy Evan has his S63. He beats the shit of it, like 140,000 miles, and it's still going. So if you're saying to yourself, yeah, the S-Class doesn't matter, and you're a car person, well, it does matter. When Mercedes says they're gonna build the best car in the world, they actually did it. Back in the 90s with the 140, they spent like, I don't have the numbers in front of me right now, but they spent like, they lost a bunch of money on it. It said to the engineers, build the best car. And the engineers were like sick, they built the best car. To the point where they lost so much money when the W220 came out, it sucked because they had to be profitable. So they cut corners, the styling was awful, and well, it was a flop. They learned their lesson, came back strong, and then continued to do that. Now, the new version is all going electric. Like, love it, hate it, that's where it's going. So Mercedes will evolve and do the best Mercedes version you can with the S-Class, but that's where I bow my hat, I check out, I'm good. No part of me wants electric. Even the Spectre from Rolls-Royce, like, I get it makes sense, but I just don't feel it. I have a fixed mindset around it. You might as well, but I am not getting on board the electric train. And that's okay. There's guys that never got on board with fuel injection or, disc brakes. They're like, I prefer my 22 Ford. That's fine. But I'm the guy now saying like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good with this. Anyways, let's enjoy a drive together. This is a Coca-Cola. There's actually a snow warning. It is late June. My wife's like, hey, they're calling for up to 4 centimeters of wet snow. Now, this car, again, I'll show you right now. Where is it? 13,000 original kilometers. Call that 7,000 or 8,000 miles. This is a 17. But with that comes tires that are basically new from 2017. The day code, quite literally, is 2017. So, if we hit snow, I imagine we're not going to have very good tire compound to have any traction. They're all seasons, but they're going to be useless. A fun fact about this car, if we'll get the details, is they switched to the 9-speed transmission 2018 and 2020 for the facelift, but in late 17, they actually started switching them early. So if you look right now, you can see we're currently in 9th gear, which means even though it's not an 18, this is a 17, we have the upgraded transmission, which is a nice little bonus. I didn't realize that when I bought it. Then in the back seat, you can see we have the full chauffeur package, reclining seats. We have the screens, we have the privacy netting, all those things. 2 sunroofs. And it has this really cool black on. It's not white, it's like a creamy white interior. You know, the specs can be risky when you buy a used S-Class because they make a lot of wood grain. And there's a little bit in the steering wheel, a little bit here, but I think it ties well with everything else. It doesn't look too old man, if you will. Now this is the clown steering wheel they call it because it looks like it's smiling at you. You can't upgrade this with an 18. I don't know if I will. I don't mind it. Like, I think it's kind of eclectic, but the one option I didn't get, unfortunately, it doesn't have 3D sound. So if it had 3D sound, you'd have those speakers that twist out right here. Then I think it adds like, I think there's 17 speakers in this car right now, and it adds like 15 more. It was a $10,000 option. If I was buying this car brand new, I would have checked that box. There's things I wouldn't check. Like, it has the lane assist, where it basically steers for you. That's useless. The chauffeur package was like $18,000, and basically this seat will fold into itself. There's a footrest. It's cool. When I paid money for it, I'd rather have the upgraded sound. Now, don't get me wrong, it sounds really good in here, but I don't know if you're like me when there's like a missing option. It just drives me crazy. Like, when there's a switch, like right here. Like, what's a switch for? Why don't I have that? Anyway, we're praying. That's the wrong word I want to use. Praying. What should I use? I'm hoping, I'm LOAing that we don't get snow, because that's really going to change today. Now this is a 4MATIC. It's all-wheel drive, so sure. But when we have no traction going down a mountain with tires that are 8 years old, that could suck. Now legally, 10 years we're allowed to drive on, so we're legal. But I'm the person that doesn't like the tires. I'd rather have like proper tires with proper condition. And even right now, it's 7.5 degrees. Like, 0 is snow. It's cold outside. Let's keep going. We're getting some serious fog. It's funny, on camera, it helps for some reason. Because when I look through the viewfinder, it's not too bad. But when I look out the screen, it's like thick fog, so we're just being careful. It's early. I left Vancouver at like 6 a.m. Well, this guy's like, I don't give a about any fog, I'm going. All right, some behind the scenes, like some real behind the scenes stuff. I'm currently in my 1-ton dually talking to these morons. You got Ryan and Jamie. Jamie lives on the island I'm on right now. Ryan lives in Kelowna, where I'm not right now. And we do a lot of just digital connections because of geography. And we're discussing some stuff right now. These are the guys that make it happen if you watch us on Facebook or YouTube. This is our digital media team. You guys know Jamie. But Ryan, the intern, if you watched during the COVID years, Ryan was actually in the videos quite a bit. You come to Vancouver with us, and we never really figured out what you did for us. But the truth is, Ryan leads Facebook as the primary, and then helps with anything short form and digital, Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. And then Jamie does obviously main channel. And then also lately, Jamie's been filming some promos. And I love the one you just did with the, what was the game again? War Thunder? You're flying a fighter jet. He's eating right now. You said the trick to comedy is timing.
Yeah, totally. No.
Ryan, you've got a great beard, buddy.
I know, I'm so jealous.
It's pretty good.
It's like that young man. It's like that young man beard that's going around. It's a filter.
It's so like not one gray hair.
No.
Anyways, we'll continue our meeting. I just want to show the audience. Like, I'm at my daughter's school right now. We're here on the island. Came all the way from Calgary. And we're just getting things done, man. Jamie's babysitting right now. Well, it's called parenting. Babysitting, no, he's a dad. He's parenting his children. I don't know how many sandwiches one man can eat, though. He has not stopped eating sandwiches this entire 2-hour call. Just a constant chew.
Boy.
just crushing sandwiches.